Let's move into main topic number 2, shall we? And our second main topic today gets sent in to us by James Bond's brother, who writes, "Hello from across the pond. As I type this, the trailer for Cherry, that's the new Tom Holland film, is about to drop, directed by the Russo Brothers, led by Holland, about war, the drug epidemic, and PTSD. I am so looking forward to this. Have you seen the trailer, and what did you think?" All right, thanks a lot for sending that in. And yeah, I have watched the trailer for Cherry. Cherry is a movie that has looked really interesting. I mean, right from the moment we heard about it, and it is kind of exactly how you described it, right? What we heard about this months ago was Tom Holland plays a kid, joins the army, has traumatic experience, gets PTSD, comes back, gets hooked on drugs, and becomes a bank robber. It's like, okay, not a lot of laughs and giggles in that, but it actually sounds really heavy and really interesting. So now the trailer has dropped. The trailer is out. And what did I think about it? Well, I'll say this. I didn't love the trailer. I'll be honest. I didn't love the trailer. But it's a weird, it feels weird to say this, but I could tell from the trailer, even though I don't think the trailer was great, I could tell the movie is going to be great. Does that make sense? Does that make sense at all? I'm not sure I can explain that. Again, I thought the trailer was fine. I'm not saying it was a bad trailer, not at all. It's a fine trailer. But even though I didn't love it, I could tell from the trailer that I was going to love the movie. I don't know how to explain it any more or any less than that. The one thing, though, that is clear is that this is going to be a showcase for Tom Holland. You know, we've already seen some great stuff from him this past year, but this is clearly going to be an absolute showcase for Tom Holland. And I'm hoping this is also going to be the showcase for the Russo brothers post MCU, because I love the Russo brothers. They're great. They have come into my studio several times. They're just fantastic guys. They did such a great job in the MCU. So I've really been cheering for them, but I have to admit that I have not really liked anything that they've produced or done since they've departed the MCU. I'm hoping this movie is going to change that. Now, one of the things that is absolutely true, I heard somebody kind of criticize the trailer a little bit, saying, well, this trailer just doesn't make this movie look like it's any fun. You know, somebody was in a chat discussion I was a part of, said this movie just doesn't look any fun. Well, it's like, well, yeah, it ain't supposed to be fun. I mean, different movies give us different experiences, right? Some are meant to be fun. Some are meant to be laugh-inducing. Some are meant to be scary. Some are meant to be thought-provoking. Some are meant to be terrifying or heavy. But, you know, not all of them are saying, yes, this movie does not look like any fun. I absolutely agree with that. But it still looks awesome. You know what other movie wasn't any fun? Schindler's List. Schindler's List wasn't any fun. No fun at all. But it's like one of the great movies of all time. It's seriously, I think it's in the top 30, top 35 all-time films, greatest movies ever made. I really do. Absolutely no fun. This movie looks like no fun. Completely. But I think it looks amazing. And what I love about this especially, yesterday on the show, we were talking about how I love it when directors do things that are outside of their normal sandbox. You know, we talked about Ben Affleck is apparently going to be directing this YA novel movie adaptation. Doesn't sound like something Ben Affleck would direct, but I love that. I love directors who go outside of their regular sandbox and stretch themselves as storytellers and do different things. This is clearly something very, very different for the Russo brothers. Very different. It's not action, sci-fi, this is something very different. And I think it's really, really good that they're doing this. And special thanks to Sean's World, who just sent in a super chat badge in the live chat there. Thank you so much for that, Sean. I appreciate that. So did I think the trailer was great? No. But did the trailer make me think the movie was going to be awesome? Yes. Does it look any fun? No. But does it look incredible? Absolutely it does. And you know, if Devil All the Time and if Tom Holland can follow up Devil All the Time with another like gangbuster, borderline Oscar nominated worthy performance, this could be a great year for him. Because he's still got Spider-Man coming out later this year. He's got Uncharted coming out later this year. He's got one that looks like it's going to be a complete disaster. What's the one he's doing with Daisy Ridley again? I keep forgetting the name of that one. I keep forgetting the name of the one he's doing with Daisy Ridley. Do you guys in the live chat remember that one? We're the Chaos Walking. Thank you, Maxie S. and Omar and Kenneth Cole. Chaos Walking. Yeah, that one looks like a disaster. But that one aside, if this movie is great, and if Spider-Man is great, and we've no reason to expect that Spider-Man isn't great, and then if they can pull off a really good one with Uncharted, which is very difficult to do with video game movies, man, Holland is going to be on a roll. Like massive, massive roll. You know, I've said for a long time, I believe Timothée Chalamet is the next Daniel Day-Lewis. And he's still really young. He's got a long way to go. We'll see how he turns out. But he is like the crown prince of Hollywood right now. Like he's the future king of Hollywood, I believe. Like he's like just the most, I've never seen a kid that age that talented in this business. And I've been watching movies for a long time. But I'll tell you what, if Tom Holland can like shoot off a string of these really diverse movies giving excellent performances, we could have something to talk about. Anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on that. Question is, did you have a chance to see the Cherry trailer? If so, what did you think? Did you think it was a fantastic trailer? Do you think it was okay? Maybe you didn't like it at all. What are your expectations for the movie? What are your expectations for Tom Holland right now? Jump on down to the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. All right, guys.